In what should be one of the largest landslides in history, the Republicans seem to be preparing to make this election a barn burner. And I am not surprised. In just the last few days, President Biden has blamed his self-inflicted border crisis on President Trump and MAGA.
That the only reason the border is not secure is Donald Trump and his MAGA Republican friends.
And he's also claimed to have just spoken with a French guy who died almost 30 years ago.
I went to what they call a G7 meeting, all the NATO leaders. It was in the south of England. And I sat down and I said, America's back. And Mitterrand from France looked at me and said, you know, how long are you back for?
Biden's public performances have become so bad that his team forbid him to go onto CBS for the annual presidential pre-Super Bowl softball interview. He is incapable of taking questions. He is incapable of debating. He is incapable of stringing together logically consistent thoughts. He is an old man in rapid mental decline who needs to be out of the public eye. And Republicans, obviously, are smelling blood in the water. So how do they seize the moment? By implementing a genius, tremendous, classic Trumpian Republican strategy. First, Donald Trump goes all in for Bud Light and tells everyone, sure, they shoved the transgender madness at everyone, but let's give them a second chance. Right after that, transgender activist Bruce turned Caitlyn Jenner let us all know that he sided with Trump, so that's a big win for conservatism. Republicans then attempted the impeachment of Homeland Security Chief Alejandro Mayorkas, apparently having failed to secure enough votes to actually accomplish it. That ended with them losing their own vote and then shouting each other as they walked off the House floor in embarrassment. Next, they managed to miss the easiest layup imaginable.
Was it intercepted? Knight, 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh, he missed it at the horn!
By bringing a border security bill to the floor that they quickly turned against themselves. It was then announced that Trump's hand-picked RNC chair, Ronna McDaniel, who has consistently delivered horrible electoral performances, she's leaving. And then they started talking about the guy they recently ousted as their own Speaker of the House as McDaniel's potential replacement. Then to top it all off, they acknowledged that both the Republican Party and the Trump campaign are hemorrhaging money. Look, let's just be honest. At this point, the only chance that this guy...
There is some movement, and I don't want to well, maybe choose my words. There's some movement. There's been a response from there's been a response from the opposition, but yes, I'm sorry.
The only chance that guy has at re-election is if the Republicans voluntarily throw themselves into a wood chipper. And that seems to be the plan.